All right, back here on Radio Row live in Frisco. John Kurtz, joined now by Matt Barrie of ESPN. Matt, really appreciate you taking some time for me, man.
Anytime, man. This is fun for me. Just, we get to talk a little college football, right? But we still get a little bit of summer to enjoy.
Yeah.
That's the best of both worlds, right? College football talk, catch up with these coaches, and then get a little bit more vacation time. So we're in a good spot.
No kidding. And we got your Sun Devils right over here.
We do.
Jordan
Tyson over there.
Yeah.
He's a guy, by the way, that had he been healthy in the college football playoff, a lot more people to learn about.
No kidding.
Sam Levitt, Cam Scadaboo. But, yeah, an incredible year for the Sun Devils.
Well, ASU, Shamari Simmons, right, was out for the first half. Brutal.
And Texas took right at that kid that was replacing him right away.
Yeah.
And then Shamari came back, and the whole thing changed in the second half in what turned out to be an all-time classic.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a K-State guy. You don't have to tell me twice about Jordan Tyson. I've still got nightmares from that game in Manhattan.
You don't even want to hear this part. But Sam Levitt told me that the Kansas State game was the one that changed the course of their season.
Yeah.
It was the one that they really thought something special was going on. And so, but Kansas State, look, the league is filled with star quarterbacks. The league is filled with competitive balance. And if Arizona State, Kansas State were in the Big 12 championship, 0 people would be surprised.
Yeah. No, I don't think so either. How likely do you think it is? I know he's an alum, but that Kenny sticks around long term.
Well, so coaches are all aspirational people in general, right? And they all have set their sights on a dream. When Kenny says that it was his dream to be back at Arizona State, his alma mater, and living in his hometown, I really believe him. He's going to make all the money he needs. He could, if he wants to, be the perennial favorite in the Big 12 for his entire career. So if you're in the college football playoff, competing for national championships, making money, and living where you grew up, I don't know how it gets any better. And I know, look, coaches, well, he's been at Auburn, he's been here, he's been there. Yeah, the big guys are going to come after him.
Right.
And I've always said that if an Arizona State coach gets poached by a bigger school, then that means he's got the program in a good space. But I think Kenny's different. I really do. And I hope he's our Mike Gundy, where he's there for 20 plus years.
It's a good comp. I like that comp a lot because similar age, right? Obviously when they take over.
Right.
So this team, man, a lot coming back. We talked about Tyson, obviously Sam Levitt, but 40% of the offensive production is gone with Cam Scadaboo. How likely do you think it is that this team can do what it did last year?
I think it's incredibly likely. In fact, there's really good teams, but I think they're the favorite by a pretty decent margin.
Yeah.
17 players coming back. I know for a fact that the running back room, it's not Cam Scadaboo, but the running back room is as healthy as it's ever been. And they're just going to learn about different players. Like this Raleek Brown kid, he was a transfer. He's a 5-star from USC, transferred in. They just put him on the shelf last year because of the hamstring. Wait until Kenny starts drawing up ball plays for him. Kanye Udo came in from Army. They have a lot of guys coming back in the backfield because Scadaboo was the star. But with Sam coming back, Jordan coming back, the receiver room's healthy, I think you're going to see them continue with where they left off.
Yeah. What do you see as tier 1 in the Big 12?
Tier 1 Big 12. It's interesting because I think Utah's always going to be a factor. And if this Devin Dampier kid comes in and lives up to I think he's going to be the steal of the transfer portal.
Yeah.
They're going to be in it. But I think tier 1, to answer your question, I think it's Arizona State. I think it's Iowa State. I think it's Kansas State. I think Texas Tech has the potential. How quickly can Joey put that roster together? But I think I think it's the states. Arizona State, Iowa State, Kansas State are the big ones. And then after that, Texas Tech could definitely come into play. I think they're going to be a factor. Don't forget Lance Leipold in Kansas with Jalen Dan. It's been a health issue for him now.
Right.
TCU with Josh Hoover, they had momentum at the end of the season. So, but tier 1, I still believe Kansas State, Iowa State, Arizona State.
So speaking of this, right, prognosticating the Big 12.
Yeah.
Big 12 ditches the preseason media poll. Not very kind to the job that we all did last year, but good move that the league did.
Great
move.
Think? I think any preseason poll's garbage.
Yeah.
You can't rank teams based on a team you haven't seen. So every preseason poll gets ranked based on the team the year before. Well, that's not the team that's playing this year.
Right.
And so preseason rankings cause too many problems in the order of the college football season. So I'm glad. I would get rid of every ranking until October, but that's just me.
Yeah. Well, here's a question I get asked a lot because I'm a Big 12 guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm covering the Big 12 all the time. Does Big 12 get enough love at the national level? Does Big 12 get enough talk?
They
will.
Level? I think Arizona State started that in the Big 12 rebirth. I really do. Like when you lose Oklahoma and Texas to food group brands, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I legitimately believe with the star power coming back at quarterback, 9 teams returning their starting quarterbacks, the playoff darling from a year ago, people start realizing at the first game August 23rd on ESPN, Kansas State, Iowa State.
Yeah.
People will learn quickly about the league.
Yeah. Matt, I really appreciate it.
You bet. Anytime.
Yeah.